Hey guys, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out the Divine's channel, what is up guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my message. So I was going down the list of things that I have to get done, and one of the things that I really miss doing for you guys is the monthlies. I feel like I haven't done those in so long that I needed to take a break from what I was doing to kind of come and do some monthlies for you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one big long video, and I'm gonna pick a card, or I'm gonna shuffle a deck and pick a card for each of the signs and just see what's your message for November. It's just gonna be something sweet and just something short and something that you guys just need to hear from November. So if it resonates with you guys, fantastic. If it doesn't, just pass it along. Maybe it's just not for you. Like I said, it's just something quick and easy. I have all the zodiac signs. I'm going to timestamp everything. So if for whatever reason the timestamp doesn't work, or you guys are more than welcome to timestamp down below. But anyways, guys, so I'm going to start off with the monthlies for November. We're going to start off with Cancer. So I'm going to put Cancer down for 1:15 because that's when I looked up at the clock. So 1:15 is going to be for Cancer. So Spirit and Angels, what is your monthly message for Cancer for the month of November? What does Cancer need to know for the month of November? What is your monthly message for Cancer for November? What is it that Cancer needs to know? Okay, so we got 2 for Cancer. So what's coming through says support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you through your entire life. So this kind of reminds me of people coming and going. So I don't know, Cancer, if in November you're going to sense or have this feeling of people coming in and out. Just know that whoever is entering in your life in November is coming in for a reason. They're coming in to teach you something. Maybe you even have to teach them something. And whoever is leaving your life, know that they're leaving your life because their passage, their lesson, their time in your chapter has come to an end. That doesn't necessarily mean that they will never be back. It just means that you two are meant to go your separate ways. And just know that some people are in your life right now to stay, and that's not a bad thing either, okay? So second card coming through says Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continuing basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. So yes, it's going to take strength this month, Cancer. You might feel like things are unbearable. You might feel like things are not as you would want them to be. But I feel like with strength, with bravery, with courage, you will surpass what you need to. Like, you will get through the month of November. But I feel like it's going to come back to you needing to have a balanced body and mind. You really needing to work on what you need to be working on. But yeah, that's kind of what I got for you for Cancer for the month of November. It's just about knowing that you're not alone, knowing that you have the supportive people around you, and just, again, whatever obstacles, whatever challenges you're facing in November, just know that you are going to get through it, okay? So hopefully that helps you guys a little bit. So we're going to move on to Scorpio. So I saw it 352 for Scorpio. So, oh, that was a flying one. So let's see. It says listen, Scorpio. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Yeah, so sometimes we don't, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes we get so caught up in like how we feel and how we want things to work out and how we see things that we often forget that other people have the same type of feelings. Other people have feelings. Other people have ways that they see, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the way that they see things is wrong. It's just more of you needing to be a little bit more open in the month of November. Maybe you needing to not be so vocal. Maybe you just need to be more understanding, more alert. That's kind of what I'm picking up for you guys. listen more instead of speaking. And when all else fails, it's kind of like go within and listen to your intuition and your gut in November instead of lashing on to not so much lashing on, but more of think before you act in the month of November. That's really what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, okay? So let's continuing to move on. So we have Pisces at 5:30. Okay, Spirit Angels, what is Pisces' message for the month of November? Oh, another flyer. So, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud. Yeah, so this is a great, fantastic feeling, Pisces. It's one of those things where it's like, you don't realize everything that you've been through until you stop and take a second to look how far you've come. And I really feel like in November, it's going to be a lot of clarity for you. You're going to see kind of just how stronger you are, right? You're going to be able to like look back and say, if it wasn't for all that I've been through, I wouldn't be exactly where I need to go. And I really feel like that is what the message is that you are stronger because of the lessons that you've gone through. You are stronger because of the obstacles that you have faced. And I feel like something in November is going to happen where you're just going to start being more proud of yourself. You're going to start being more proud of how you are handling situations. And I feel like you're going to have more of a confidence boost to go about. I don't know if it's so much to go about, but it's like how you're going to view things in November. You're just going to say, if it wasn't for what I've been through, I wouldn't be able to see this as more of a lesson than a burden. All right, because I really feel like it's time to celebrate that you are not where you used to be and that you are exactly where you need to be right now because of the choices that you have made. Okay? So okay, so we're moving on to Aries. So 750, we'll do Aries. Okay. Spirit Angels, what is Aries' message? Spirit Angels, what is Aries' message in the month of November? Spirit Angels, what's Aries' message? Well, too many. Spirit Angels, what's Aries' message? Okay, we'll take those two. Aries. Okay, it says, embrace the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positive today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. So this is fantastic, Aries. Really, it really is. It's being in this place where I feel like, and I know a few Aries that have been going through a really tough time these past couple months. So I can kind of relate to why this card is coming up the way that it is. I feel like for the month of November, you're going to start taking life more seriously. It's kind of like life is too short. So I don't know if you have recently lost someone, Aries, or if you're going to lose someone, my condolences for sure. But I really feel like you're going to start embracing life for the slogan, like life is too short. Like something is going to trigger or happen. And I don't necessarily want to say that it's in a bad way, but I'm saying that this is going to be a wake-up call. So it may even be a health type scare, but something's going to happen where you're going to start really taking care of yourself. You're going to start really understanding that hanging out with negative people or dealing with toxic people is really starting to hurt you. It's really starting to hinder you. You're just going to want to change your attitude, want to change your thought process. You're not going to want to be around people who are bringing you down. And I feel like in the month of November, you're just going to start saying, you know what, if this person's not doing for me what I need them to do for me, then it's about embracing the moment to know that I need to go elsewhere. Try not to, when the card says try not to judge yourself or others, this is going to be hard because you do not know what someone else is going through. And when someone judges you for the things that you do or the things that you say, they don't know what you're going through either. So there might come a point in November where someone says or does something and you look at them like, how could you say something like that? Or why would you even say something like that? But you, under all of that, you have no idea what that person could be going through. So that person could be lashing it on you, even though it's the wrong thing to do, because that could be their coping mechanism. Okay? So you could be dealing with a few different types of energies in November, and I feel like the overall message is that what is happening right now within you is that you're changing your energy, you're changing the way you're thinking, and you're looking at life differently, which means that the people and the situations that have attached themselves to you are no longer getting that power from you. It's like you're taking back your power, Aries, and that's a fantastic way to look at this. So in November, I would say continue to do what you need to do and what's best for you, and kind of allow the negativity to die, okay? So we also have hope. Your loved ones in the spirit worlds know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Yeah. So you gotta have hope. Whatever you're going through, Aries, just know that, you know, November might bring about a lot of ups and downs for you, but it's not so much how far you've gotten knocked down, but how much strength you have to continue to get back up. And I feel like you just have to get hope that whatever darkness you're facing right now, you're going to come out and you're going to see the light. But I would just say to continue to move forward and continue to have hope, because better things are coming for you, okay? So that was for Aries. So we have Leo at 1216. Oh, there we go. We have ground yourself, Leo. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. I got this for the daily reading as well, and I think that at some point we all get ungrounded, right? At some point we're constantly giving other people our energy. We're constantly doing for other people. You know, we're constantly not doing what we need to do for ourselves. And I feel like that's the huge message in this, is that, you know, when you're always doing for other people, when you're not doing for yourself, when you're being distracted, when you're unfocused, when you're tired all the time, it's kind of like you got to check in with yourself. And I feel like that is the overall message for Leo for the month of November, is that this is the month to check in with yourself. This is the month to say, you know, am I doing enough for me? You know, or am I doing more for other people than for myself? Okay. So sometimes the only way to become centered is to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your roots, reconnect with what makes you you. That's what I really feel like is going to happen for Leo. Is just this opportunity to kind of reconnect with yourself, this opportunity to look at, you know, where you are in your life and say, you know, I'm not happy where I am, and, you know, I want to reconnect with myself. I want to do some meditation, I want to do some yoga, I want to eat healthy, I want to start exercising, like, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's time to embrace you. It's time to reconnect with what makes you happy. And that's, you know, that's what it is at the end of the day. So moving on to Sag. Spinning, just what is Sag? What is Sag's monthly November message? What is Sag? Thank you. It says, let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. It's important to let go, Sagittarius. It's important to say, you know what, I've been holding on to things for far too long. It's time to turn a page. It's time to, you know, slam a book. It's time to, you know, start a new chapter, or whatever the case is. It's, you got to ask yourself, you know, are you holding on to something for the right reasons, you know? This could also be needing to let go of, well, so sort of the outcome, because that's what it does say. So I don't know if you guys have recently gotten into a new relationship, or if in November you're going to come into a new relationship, but it's being in this place where look at the situation not as like when is this and this and this going to happen, because I feel like it's a timeline thing. Like you get in a relationship and you're like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is that going to happen, right? So in November, just be very cautious not to put a timeline on things. Be very cautious not to, you know, put an outcome on things. There are a lot of things that may have held you back in the past, but Spirit's kind of coming through and saying you have to let go of that fear in order to move forward. You have to know that you are a better person for the choices and the decisions that you have made. So I really feel like November is just about letting go, about reinventing yourself, about re-embracing yourself, and just about living the life that you kind of want for yourself, Sagittarius, okay? It's kind of what I'm hearing for you guys and what I'm, you know, picking up. So Virgo. Spirit Angels, what is Virgo's message? Okay, so we got that. Okay, interesting. Says, have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance, did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytic mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. You know, and that's what it is. Maybe that's what your motive should be for November, Virgo, is that, you know, I'm going to go out and do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to go out and have some fun. I'm going to go out and shake. You know, I'm going to go out and dance. I'm going to go out and just explore. I'm going to go out and do something that just, like, makes me happy. When was the last time that you did something that made you happy? I think that has to be your motto for November, is I'm going to do what I need to do for me. I'm going to do what, you know, I need to do to just explore, to have fun, to be silly, you know. That's what I'm really picking up for you guys. We also have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So Virgo, if you have recently lost someone, my condolences for sure. This could also just be, you know, a family member, friend, someone from the other side just saying, hey, you know, we see that you're going through a troubled time. We see that you're going through something. We just want you to know that we're here for you. We want you to know that, you know, we're by your side. So it's kind of one of those good cards to get. You might even sense some feelings, Virgo, or see stuff, random things, or, you know, just get this feeling like you're being watched, but not in a scary way. I feel like it's more, it's a good feeling. Like, I just feel like you might even have some dreams, or something's just gonna click, or whatever the case is. I just feel like something, it's a good month to just believe, okay? It's a good month to just keep your mind open, keep your heart open, and just have some fun. Those are the few things that, you know, are kind of popping up and coming through. So Taurus, 1908. Taurus, we have you. Spinning. Just what's Taurus's message for the month of November? Okay, we'll take these two. Oh, there's three. Okay. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So you are in a place, Taurus, where I feel like you're self-sabotaging yourself. You might be telling yourself, you know, I'm not good enough, I can't do that, I'm not going to amount to that, I'm not pretty enough. There's something you're saying to yourself that Spirit says, like, stop. Stop telling yourself you're not good enough. Stop telling yourself you're not worthy enough. Stop telling yourself you can't do something. Switch that negative to a positive and see how things start getting better in your life. So I feel like in November you might just come into this slump where you just feel like, oh, I don't want anyone to look at me because I'm like the beast and the beauty and the beast, right? Like, it's just, I don't want anyone to look at me like I'm hideous. But in the overall, Spirit's just saying, like, you are doing this to yourself and you need to get out of your own way in the month of November, okay? So we also have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, realization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Okay, outdoors is an amazing thing. It really is. It will help you on many, many levels. It'll help you emotionally. It'll help you physically. It'll help you mentally. And I feel like nature might enjoy the warm weather where we have it. I don't know where you guys are, but I know where we are. It's been spring, summer type weather here. So we've been trying to get onto that sun and you know, just enjoy that as much as we can. So I feel like that's coming through. Taurus is that spend as much time as you can in the sun, outside. Take as many walks outside as you can and just embrace the weather, embrace what you can from outside. We also have synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So you are going to get signs in the month of November. You are being given things to help you improve, to help you move forward. And I feel like it's about continuing to keep an open mind, continuing to move forward is what I'm really feeling for you, okay? So let's keep moving forward. We have Capricorn in at 22:15. So what's Capricorn's message for the month of November? What does Capricorn need to know for the month of November? What does Capricorn need to know for the month of November? Thank you. So Capricorn says, inspired passion. Excuse me. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that totally drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is scared. So I don't know if you guys have been feeling lost lately, if you've been feeling alone, if you have like put a passion of yours on hold, but I feel like something is going to happen in November where something is going to get reunited, and with that reunited is going to be kind of be what you need to go to the next level. Like something is going to happen where you're going to be re-inspired to go after what it is that you've been putting on hold. So I don't know if you put yourself on hold while you were trying to figure out a relationship, if you know something like that, but just know that as you progress in the month of November, you're going to want to restart something. Restart our passion. You're going to want to put yourself back out there. So I don't know how that resonates with you, Capricorn, but just know that as you're taking this opportunity to set new goals, you will reconnect yourself with spiritual, like with spirits, with the source. It's kind of like you're reconnecting yourself with your inner light of some sort. That's what I really feel for you, okay? So, oh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Okay, we have Gemini, 2412. Spirit Angels, what's Miss Gemini's message for the month of November? What does Geminis around the world need to know for the month of November? What does Geminis need to know for the month of November? Okay, well, a couple of them came up. So we have a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that the special bond of love can never be broken. So in the month of November, you may need to be more in touch with your mom. You may need to be more in touch with how your mom is feeling. This could also, for me, be a sign that whoever's mom or grandmother or maternal feminine is coming through and saying, like, you may feel alone right now, but in the month of November, just know that wherever I am, I'm always going to be by your side, whether they've passed on or whether they're still here. It's kind of like you either need to spend more time, call your mother, spend more time with your mother in the month of November, or just, you know, just make sure that your mother knows how much you love her. That sort of stuff, Geminis, is really coming through. Again, see, we have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So this could be anyone you're thinking about, right? But just know your loved ones from heaven are coming through in the month of November to say, like, we're here for you. We also have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's a long overdue for you to let go of your analytic mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So kind of, I think it was Taurus or Capricorn we got that card for too. It's just going out of this box and just having fun and being silly and just opening yourself up and not being so serious. You know, Geminis, you know, the month of November, just take it as a month to reconnect with yourself. You know, be silly, have some fun, and just let loose, and just know that your loved ones are definitely coming in strong in the month of November, saying that, you know, whether they're here, whether they're in heaven, that you are always surrounded by loved ones and angels, okay? So, beautiful message for Geminis. So we have Libra, 2638. Okay. Spirit angels, perfect. Look at that. We have strength coming in for Libra. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continuous basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Yeah, so you're going to have strength this month, Libra. You're going to have to be in a place where you're going to have courage. You're going to have to be brave. You're going to have confidence, and you're going to have to take care of your mind, body, and soul. I feel like some of you may feel like you're alone. Some of you may feel like you know, don't have the support or the help that you need. But this is kind of way of Spirit and the angels' way of saying, like, you have all the help you need. But it's more about, like, looking within and just realizing that sometimes you have to ask for support. You have to ask for help. But at the end of the day, I would say for the month of November, just continuing to have strength to overcome any fears or challenges or obstacles that are heading your way, okay? So last but not least, we have Aquarius at 2753. Spirit angels, okay, look at that. So again, have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you, something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytic mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So again, Aquarius, it's about having fun in the month of November. It's about doing something silly, doing something out of the ballpark, doing something for you is kind of the message. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time, okay? So your loved ones are also coming through at this time. So just watch for any signs and symbols, watch for any synchronicities, watch for any feelings intuitively, any signs you see. That's all coming from heaven. You know, just keep an open mind as well, Aquarius, and I feel like you guys will fly through November, okay? So hopefully these messages serve you guys. Hopefully you guys are able to get something from this. Hopefully I will be back in action in December to do full-on readings for you guys. But with that, I'm sending you guys love and light. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.